And I called through the air that night. I can't see your voice without light. I could only smile. I've been alone some time. And all, it's been fine. And you had hope for me now. I danced all around it somehow. Be fair to
The savanna is mostly found on the equator, on the edges of tropical rainforests. Africa is almost covered with it, but also there are some parts of South America in Brazil, Colombia and Venezuela. It mostly occupies 2.5 million square kilometers. Savanna is also found in northern Australia. For a plant to grow in the savanna, it must be adapted to grow in this environment, due to the long periods in which there is almost no water to help it survive. They have long roots capable of extracting water from the subsoil, thick crust to resist the constant fires, trunks that can store water, and they have leaves that fall during winter to save as much water as possible. Grasses such as road grass, oatgrass, stargrass, lemongrass, and some shrubs cover the savanna. There are various types of trees that grow in particular areas of a savanna biome. They include pine trees, palm trees, and acacia trees. The savanna biome is home of a large variety of animals. One of the most known one is the African lion. It has very hard conditions for some animals' survival. Some of the animals from the savanna are elephants, zebras, rhinos, gazelles, hyenas, cheetahs, lions, leopards, and ostriches. During rainy season that lasts around 6 to 8 months, birds, insects, and both large and small mammals are developed in the biome. But in the dry season, the savanna gets very dry and there is shortage of water. This causes many animals like birds and mammals to migrate to other areas. The carnivore animals depend a lot on other animals eating grass and shrubs for their survival. In this biome, there is a lot of interdependence between animals and plants. The savanna biome has a wet/dry climate. In the savanna climate, there is a distinct dry season, which is in the winter. Savannas get all the rain during the summer months. During the distinct dry season of a savanna, most of the plants shrivel up and die. Some rivers and streams dry up. Most of the animals migrate to find food. In the wet season, all of the plants are lush and the rivers flow freely. The animals migrate back to graze. In West Africa, the rainy season begins in May. The savanna grasslands are full of natural resources. The soil of the savannas is generally nutrient-rich, largely because of the amount of grasses and animal material that is decayed and returned to the soil. The lack of rain, however, makes farming and keeping herds of livestock a challenge. The grasslands present ample grazing area for herds of livestock that are then used for milk or meat. The flat plains of the grasslands are well suited to supporting herds of cattle, sheep, and goats. Trees are an important resource, whether they are being harvested for building lumber or are being used as fuel. In addition to harvesting wood that is used by the family, some individuals use wood as a source of income. With an environmental point of view, savannas must be conserved, because otherwise a big amount of animals would be extinguished. Savannas are also extremely important because they are the origin of a large amount of important natural resources that, if not exploited responsibly, will not supply the needs of future generations.